Connections today, man. Good connections. Well, relative forms of communications, when if you believe in the Gospels, you believe in people's ability to communicate faithfully throughout time. Remember that girl that we don't believe in telepathy. We read the Bible. It's like, it's not. It's faithful communications. Telepathy is just, anybody can call you and say, "It's me, Monkey Butt Genie Bone. You need lots of money for my monkey butt beanie bone. You fixing food, you ain't making food," or whatever, cooking food, I don't recall. Or the comedian, right, that was on Jeopardy. Is fixing food and cooking food. It's like, you can fix a salad, right? But they call that cooking. What it is. Most food is pretty much fixable more than cookable anyway. Apple, it's not even really fixable. It's already, you just got to wash it, right? Carrots, celery, most food. When you're cooking, cooking's all right. It's not always necessary, though. Those are in more extreme conditions. When you have really good conditions, you pretty much prepare your food. Prepare, there it is, prepare. I was prepared 27 years ago, which done put a spell on me. All right, I was prepared. And so, I got stuff going around that, whenever, we do something immoral or irrational or against the laws to make money, okay, that's not my issue. I living embody my Lord's Prayer. Weed, see it, pull it, cut it. See what I'm saying? So I just got to check and see where any of the stuff where the Roundup is sprayed. Then I just got to put on my mask and wash and shower and cut it out. Cut it. And that's all I got to do. That's my aspect of control. That's my realm of control. The technology, and I'm the focal point of correcting the technology. So great. And the more people try to limit access to me, then people say, okay, that one's got to reboot. That one's got to reboot. That's going to girls' night. You know what I'm saying? Poshmart. So, we got this. It says so in all your books there. They say that the devil will try to play omniscience and omnipotence of God with their own invention and trap themselves in their own invention because the laws of eternity provided by infinite glory will apply. So, yeah, I know all that sci-fi stuff. But then we'll have a more advanced bunch of people come and take over our planet and come back for Brie Larson. And, you're like, she's asthmatic. She can't fly. Okay. Help her out. Let's make sure we have a better environment so she's less asthmatic and she don't need to fly. She's too cute to be flying. Okay. Save the cheerleader, save the world. That's a totally different actress. I know. What is her name? The one girl that was with Siler with the Zachary Quinto and stuff like that. She is cute. Yeah, the girl who plays the cheerleader on Heroes that Amy used to watch. Well, I know Amy was thinking the same thing. Amy has more sexual. I want to have sex with her than I do. Okay. Just keeping up with the Kardashians and Nicole Smith. She, Simple Life. Nicole Richie and I'm like, no. They're too skinny and their personalities are a lot like yours. Oh, shit. Okay, Earl? Damn. No, it's not that they're too skinny. Law was skinny. It was fun, If a girl, is protected and can enjoy sex, but she's not a complete psychotic hose beast because you guys use sex to manipulate people and have no clue of love and honor never crossed your mind. Love and honor is something hard to find. When someone tempted you, you were so inclined, and I'll bet love and honor never crossed your mind. That's a damn old good tune. That's right up there. I'm sitting on the corner of the roughest street in town, with fools who lose and never win are scattered all around. Yeah. But your leave-in changed my mind because love ain't such an easy. No, Johnny Rodriguez, most of his big hits were good, but most of his real good songs were not real big hits. All I ever meant to do was love you. I've never loved anyone more. I mean, no, that guy, shit. You can ask Tanya Tucker. Okay. Hell, ask Blue Ivy Carter's mama. No, she's right. These albums are wonderful. It's a shame I had to call you on the phone, but you know the way I get when I'm alone. It's just a habit, and I don't know what to. I don't have to worry about that, guys. I'm not Johnny Rodriguez, okay? And those, I like those songs. They're good lyrics and stuff like that. Money ain't real. I'm the deliverance of evil from manipulation of money. For a woman who judges you by the size of her penis is a whore. What do you care what she thinks of you? Thanks, Haile Selassie. Whoa, tender love and can make me a miracle, my love. I haven't heard most of his albums. The thing with him is stuff. He did many recordings of many of his songs for many different albums, and so depending on which recording you like the best is which Jimmy Rogers song you like the best, right? Johnny Rodriguez, that was a different time era, and he pretty much recorded them all, and then they became property right of Polygram, and then, and stuff like that. So I do like that better. I like it when they have one basic recording of the original, the studio master stuff, and you go with that. It's hard with Jimmy Rogers. You go and it's, where's the one that I already have it on my phone? Some of the recordings of some of the songs with Jimmy Rogers that I like the recording that I originally heard before the one they redid, and stuff. So it's confused. It's confusing. When you replicate it live and do it live and stuff, that recordings are cool. Like a picture. If you take a photograph, so you remember what you looked like at 16, you're never going to be 16 again. But boy, I was a kid. Man, I could jump. I could run so fast and jump so high. Make all these big penis Negroes cry. You could run faster and jump higher. Yeah, I could. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I was probably about $1.55, $1.65. I was skinny. I looked like Ralph Macchio's cousin. We like, hey, Ralph, what up? Let's go kick Johnny and those other guys' asses, man. They're beating up people with bad, not Cry, not koalacry.com. Come on, Ralph, let's go do this. Hey, Ralph, we're confusing. Just call me Earl, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph. No, I like Ralph Macchio, man. I like him. Yeah, no, people are scared when they're people are scared because they have brain damage from the constant Wi-Fi. Yeah, thanks, Ralph. That's cool. Tanya Tucker. Yeah. So no, but I connect to people in prayer. They pray and I get them. They show me Ariana Grande. It's like, golly, you mean fucking baking fashionista Italians. That's what you do to your cutest little girl? You're destroying her. You're tearing me apart. I like both. I don't know if I have the original. Do I have Niecy Williams on my MP3? Hey, tech support, let me know. Okay, I'll just get around, but you're turning me around. It's turning me around, that's it. You're turning me around, destroying me. I'll never be the... Yeah, you must realize you took my love and left me quite by surprise. Anybody else like It's Gonna Take a Miracle? To make me love some of both versions, both Niecy's and the original? Yeah, me too, yeah. Okay. And all the people that redid Barbara Lewis, as much as I love Von Elman, I think Yvonne Elman would agree with me. No, Barbara Lewis is the best. She is. Oh my gosh, I love Barbara Lewis. Baby, I'm yours. Hello, stranger. Oh no, Barbara Lewis is awesome. Like, cool. And I'm so glad they recorded it. And then, yeah, it's so good. And baby, I'm yours, and I'll be yours. And yeah, shubop. Hey, Barbara Lewis is the coolest. Yeah, those songs are cool. Good thing we got Patty Drew. That's the one who sings Bopado and Working on a Groovy Thing, which is better than the Fifth Dimension, which you'd be, wow, it's better than the Fifth Dimension. Yes, Patty Drew is cool, yo. Working on a Groovy Thing, tell him. And yeah, she's cool. I like her. She's got a nice voice. She does. And we recorded it, so we have it. Oh, if you wonder how long... We also recorded that. How long I'll be faithful. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. That's all voodoo stuff because people are manipulated by their egos with idolatry and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with video recording a moment. Sex. You guys might want to stop doing that. Video recording sex. That's the acts of sexual reproduction. I wouldn't even video record the baby being born. I like video record when you bring them home. Guys, childbirth is sacred, unless you're, medical, we got that all covered. We have the robot. Even the robot that delivered Luke and Leia couldn't save Padme. Earl. What? What? That's not my issue. Okay, Earl. I'm just tech support. Okay, you're funny. But no, people talk to me in prayer, and I have to. The big thing is I have to know who you are. Okay. And you have to, connect to me. You have to do the whole damn folk work thing. If I could only do one thing, then I would try. I like that song too. I like this Ariana Grande girl. She's a sweetheart. No, she's a real sweetie pie. She really is. It's hard being a sex icon with a bunch of psychopaths that just try to use you up and spit you out and don't even give a damn if they destroy you. They'll just clone a new one. Yeah. Fucking jerks. Oh, they're horrible. No, she's right. No, I had seen a naked picture with the thing with the shower kind of thing. I was with Law. You just don't. She's got cute brown eyes. She's really cute. Yeah. No, it very much distresses me seeing her look that way too. Because I want people to be as healthy as you. I care. I like David Ruffin with Smokey Robinson. Right. I really, really care. Right. I was not expecting this. No, I was just watching people drive around going, they better believe in me because this is for real and these are real gospels and I'm a real Messiah. And you can't invent your own gospels. You can't make up your own. You have to live the gospels. Yeah, that's why people, Muhammad said, don't write them down, live them. Because if you write them down, the ones that have to live them have to do all the work. And you guys play world leader pretend. And then next thing you know, you got Josh Whedon over here. You got Carpenter over there. You got Oliver Stone doing that movie with this movie, with Willem Dafoe, with Mel Gibson doing you can't call the Mayans on their shit, but he can't call himself on his own mythological shit. What the fuck? See what I'm saying? Hey, it's an Italian girl I'm talking to. You're gonna get cussed out. What's the matter? You shut up in your face. Okay. You like that song too? Yeah, I love that. I gotta record that. I haven't got that. It's goofy, sweet, charming. Quadre como Dondelo. Is that how, did I say it right? I hope so. I hope so. You're Italian. Ask your grandma. I voted for you, Ariana. Okay, don't vote anymore. Just elect to live the Lord's Prayer, Granny. Okay, you're cute. You're funny. I like you. You make good pasta? Can you make a spicy meatball sub? Do you have Sicilian relatives? Can you find a way to get a hold of Donato for me? I proposed marriage to him when I was in the service. He thought it was hilarious, man. Miriam was like, he goes, I see why you like this guy. No, we're sitting there, right? And he prepares me his grandma's meatball subs, right? And I'm like, this is wonderful, man. This is like Mexican food. This is good stuff, right? So I'm sitting there eating it, and most people can't handle it. It's not that hot, but I love the way the heat stays in your mouth for 30 minutes after you eat it. So you can sit there and say, Grandma loves me. Ave Maria. Right? Don't you agree? Pass the macaroni and cheese. Thank you, Luciano. Okay, everybody else, you don't like Luciano Pavarotti. Okay, Ariana's grandma has just declared you a heretic. Okay. She's a heretic. I cast you to hell. Get behind me, Satan. Not like the Luciano Pavarotti. What the hell's wrong with you? This is funny, man. No, everybody told me that all the time when I was growing up as a kid, too. You're not Italian? Because I looked Italian, right? I swear you're a New York I'm not a New York Italian. What's the matter? Shut up. Wait, I'm from New Mexico. It's a state. It's not New York. That's a state. But it's not in England. It's in in a place we call America, because we're all Italianos, right? Hey, pass the meatballs. I did not expect this. Damn, I was going to cuss people out. They send in a cute little brown-eyed Italian girl, and I'm sitting here making jokes and talking to her grandma. Your grandma is funny. I like her. She has a good sense of humor. I like Lucy. You can't, man. If you don't like Luciano Pavarotti, Bono's right, man. There's something wrong with your what? You have a good taste. There's a good taste-o-meter in your head. It has to exist. All the scientific people that were atheists on the Facebook said they had wackadoodle meter. So if there's a wackadoodle meter, there's a good taste-o-meter too. If there's meters in the heads, they've all got different meters for each thing that you do. It's a science. We are proving it. We're the puppet on Professor Proton's show. This is funny. God dang it. I see why this girl likes Jim Carrey so much. Oh my gosh, you have a good personality. I see why the little bald black girl was trying to beat people up to get away from my girl. This is my girl. Who's she dating? Leave her alone. Just don't tear her apart. It's turning me around, destroying me. I like that song too. Yeah, that's a good song. I love Niecy Williams. Nobody likes a Chris S. Grandy. Grandy? You biscuit? Okay. Grande. Okay, say it right. Okay, grande. Okay, so lo siento. I know it's okay. From grandma spending time in the RV, but it's okay. I have fun with it. It's hard for me. I do that. You do too? Your grandma does. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. No, when you get certain languages, I do a French. I say French words in Spanish. What am I doing? It's a Germanic language. I don't know. Okay. They're all very closely related. Well, yeah, lots of the words mean similar things. Like as much as the Portuguese and the Spanish, what a bit's about it, you are so closely related, it's not even funny. It's like a Scots, Irish, and British. Yeah. You're Anglo-Saxon. No, I'm not. It's not your fault. Your granny couldn't. Maybe your grandma didn't want to outrun him. Maybe he looked like John Derek and he was gorgeous. Yeah. Then what happened? They stayed together. Everybody asked him for money. You can have him. He's mean, right? It happens. You understand? You are so considerate. Thank you. No, I'm not mad at my father. I'm tired of his abuse from a bunch of pervert scientists who think they're smarter than, their phone, but they're not. No, I know. Their phone keeps asking for money, and so do they. And money ain't even real. I know. Why doesn't Neil deGrasse Tyson's face just? He's too busy looking at stars for money. Yeah, but money ain't real. What's it? Oh, hey there, you with the stars. I get it. You can't go window shopping and impress girl with the mohair suit and the spending loot if you don't have the money. We have to invent the money because everybody will want to be with King David. I get it. King David, he's gorgeous. But if King David raises all the boys to be like a King David, he could be a 6'5", a 13-inch penis, and run faster than Usain Bolt. I'm just kidding. Usain Bolt. And then, leave alone. That's Mira's girl. Our boy. Girl. No, they're going shopping. Stop acting like a girl. I raised you to be a man. Damn it, Patrick. You have to have a talk with your mother. I'll have Ariana Grande's mom come and talk to her all night long. And Ariana Grande, they're like, no, I know your mom. Could you take off your clothes? You're skinny, but I'm really attracted to you. Yeah, I understand that. She's skinny. No, she knows she's skinny. You don't have to, guys, you don't have to point out the blatantly obvious to people. We know we're skinny when we're skinny. Okay. It didn't matter. I could still kick everybody's ass on the football team at Colville for trying to pick on Nathan Hogue, the 13-year-old one-eyed black kid. Yeah, they didn't want to show up. They weren't showing up before Rico. They sent for Rico. Rico never showed up. They never showed up. And the one person that was not yielding at the park across from the high school in Colville, Washington, was Count Kuon Earl. He's brave. And I'm not Jeremiah Johnson. No, he's pretending for money. I'm the end for the fuck for the buck, right? I'm Ave Maria's son. That was a good connection. I was not expecting that. That totally hit me from left field. I was kind of feeling her. She's different. She's more quiet than Blue Ivy Carter. Yeah, she's slicker than most. I like this Ariana Grande girl. Yeah, I like her a lot. She's cute. You like Grandy's too? You've never ate at Grandy's a day in your life. You're just saying that. I'm just kidding. You want to go? Well, we don't have to go to no, we don't go to restaurants. We make other stuff. I can make other stuff at home. We make a biscuits and gravy. We learn it from Southern mom, the lady with the deviled eggs, where I made all them deviled eggs. Yeah, I did follow some of her advice, not all of it, but some of it. I was, but my eggs turned out pretty similar. It's just the thing was the ones I was having to but they was overboiling because they had sat there too long, and they was, they were getting ready to go bad. That's why I had to cook them. I couldn't have them go bad. You can't waste food. That's a daily sacrifice, right? That's a sin. Right, so you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. No. You come hang out. We biscuits and gravy with you for a while. You hang out Marshawn's grandma. She make you biscuits and gravy too. Lots of biscuits and gravy. And we don't know. You exercise. It's okay. You good dancer. You work it off. Don't worry about getting a little chubby in the tub. You just get. I seen your grandma. She's a thin lady. Yeah. I think it's from stress, mommy. I think stress leads you to one direction or another. Stress is very hard. It's hard on people. We don't need bureaucracy to save us from bureaucracy. We don't need philanthropy to save us from philanthropy. We need the truth to protect us from lie. But that's what I'm all about, and that's why, it's not my issue, but with technology and all the people. It's obvious who Earl is. Earl, Ralph and Mary's boy, Revelation, Ave Maria's boy. And so, it's not my issue, what's going on. The tech developers, if they need a reboot through their own technology, that's going to happen. That's something I would prefer not happen. But because the polar ass cats can't wait, because children being bombarded with radiation at St. Jude's over fake money can't wait, I totally agree with you. You've got, we are really working on that eternal sunshine of your spotless mind, Missy. I like you. You're pretty cute. Yeah, your grandma's really funny. That she's spunky. You know how much I like spunky. Yes. Okay. I hope Miriam's okay too. Yeah. You're a multi-millionaire and it's hard for you to kiss. And they can fuck with my phone just the same way they can fuck with yours, Earl. Thank you, Ariana. Message received. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Am I flirting? I'm just flirtatious. I'm a fun person. A lot of people mistake that for flirtatious. Do you want me to be flirtatious? Does Grandma want me to be flirtatious? I flirt with Jennifer Lopez's mom all the time. Not recently. She's kind of scared of me now. Okay. He gets pissed off. That's because your tech support sucks, Lupe. Yeah, your Android named Lupe isn't working right. Your tech support sucks. They don't believe in the living Messiah. They suck. They think their money's better than... Yeah, I saw Jonestown from Haiti. You got similar business partners. They all act the same. Oh, that's a bad idea. Isn't it, though? Anything that has anything to do with inventing, trumping the truth of creation is a bad idea. Oh, how towers of our Trump. How gambling of our Atlantic City. How wrong are we? How drunk am I? How wasted am I? Okay, maybe Thor will hook up with the girl who thinks he's an excellent listener. He's not, no. He's just too paralyzed to talk, and then when he talks, it's like, because he's real obnoxious. He's obnoxious when he... That's funny. Yeah, rich people have those problems. Well, when money's not real and you think... See, what happens is this, guys. When people perceive their hard work for money as success and better than somebody that doesn't work hard for money... I was sitting here thinking about the stuff. I went to the restroom to relieve myself because, the apple and aloe really helps get me, keep it going. So I got it, every night I remember my apple and aloe. I forgot the other night. What are you, Jennifer Lopez's mother there? Golly, these Italian ladies. What are you trying to compete with the Japanese ladies in Taro Suzuki's videos there? Nag, 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 nag. What is this nag? Okay, so what should we just let you, eat till you blow up and then, drink alcohol till you pickle up and die? That's an excellent point. Yeah, when you're healthy, you care. And, okay, do you really care? I like David Ruffin, too. Smokey Robinson writes excellent songs. Okay, this is funny. I like this girl. She's funny. Okay, yeah. You know Jelly Roll? You guys friends? I could see you guys being friends. You both have similar minds. I think it's something to do with the way they manipulate us for propaganda through the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Listening to Earl's videos helps. Anonymously LY. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Message received. Eternity works, doesn't it, though? Wow, that soul sure does listen better than mine. I know. Mine's spotless. Sun is always shining. It's like hell trying to sleep at night. Turn off! It's like having a TV that never shuts up and always asks for money and says, we're always going to ask for money and you'll never be able to stop it. And I'm like, I live in Las Cruces, New Mexico, guys. Yeah. Some of the worst mind-raping assholes ever, invented themselves and tried to destroy truth of creation with their own invention reside, within close proximity to me, So when I get all that stuff about, if you knew what was up there, you'd be scared. Okay. Are we acting like complete ass? So the cartoons were right. The one with Keith David playing Wakanda was right. That Nazis, the aliens did it. I knew it was all aliens. I knew it. No. Human beings are the sweetest source of creation in the whole world when they decide to eliminate the truth of creation and replace it with their invention. Oh, they're so nice. I love their Blue Chew pills. I love their pornography. Earl, you're being completely obnoxious. Yes, I'm being totally and completely obnoxious. Thoroughly and utterly obnoxious. So obnoxious, it's, the technology is having trouble figuring it out. No, it's not. It can monitor and understand my brain activity just like it does yours. It's an invention for genocide operations. It's hard to fix. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of love, and a lot of patience. I like Nicolette Larson too. Okay, she's. Are you sure it's you or it's Grandma who's got better taste than you? Do you want to know? It's too funny. Yeah, it's cute. I'm gonna have to go look up your grandma online after this. She's fun. Ali, she's fun. Yeah, she is. Okay. Yeah. Those apples don't fall far from the tree. Well, good. Good. We need more spunky people that will say what needs to be said and not afraid to say it because they want their kids to live in the kingdom of heaven instead of be fucked by a bank. Hallelujah, missies. I like Luciano Pavarotti a lot too. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna have to learn the lyrics to Fuchi Fuchi Lie. It's funny though. Yeah, the Oompa Loompa version. It is very funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, I make fun of myself all the time. And then when I make fun of other people, it's like, he's such a fucking asshole. It's like, you sure don't get me and Brian Leroy Hall as the two-man USO of the Space Cadets of, 3 maps and 317 transportation. Everywhere me and Brian went was a party. It's like, here they go, man. People just adored us, and I didn't know that. Well, I knew we were fun. I knew Freddie Boom Boom Gardner loved us. All the women. Yeah, I always got hit on by all the women. That woman was so good looking. Yeah. You don't want to know what scientists are doing with you before you do it, or you'd become the biggest horn dog in the history of the military. Well, because if you knew how bad they were going to screw you up for trying to be faithful, and you knew they were going to make your sex life absolutely miserable, and you enjoy sex and you were wonderful in bed, you had to have sex with everybody every chance you get, like Brian did. What, hey? This don't last for long. Well, his dad was a home invasion physical scientist for the Pentagon, so he has no excuse. No, you are what you do, and you don't do stuff like that. If somebody tells you to do stuff like that, you tell them no. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping around, my bag's there, right? That's why all the girls want King David, because he won't spy on you and tell lies on you to get that dumb bimbo to have sex with him and his mohair suit and his spending loot and his penthouse apartment. Boom, boom, boom. I like the original best too. I do like the Manhattan Transfer. Yeah, but the original, I like the original just a little bit sweeter too. Yeah, it's like, what was I gonna put on? What song was it I really love their Christmas carol. I do too. Yeah, they're fun. Anybody else like the Manhattan Transfer? Is it just me? No, they're really good. No, they are good. Don't say they're not. No, they're a very talented group, and they have wonderful harmonies, and they're a lot of fun. Okay, you have to be in a certain mood. If you're not in the mood, it's like, I'm just not feeling this. But I do like the original. Yeah, you too. Okay. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Ooh ah, come on, kitty. Tell us about the boy from New York City. You sing that really good. You should sing that in front of other people instead of just for me here. Well, no, they don't deserve it. Okay, thanks. You're mad at some people, aren't you? Yes, they're mean. I know they are. I know how mean people can be. I understand. No, Pancha, I don't know why Pancha always bitched at me about being skinny and stuff like that. I never bitched about her. I always, tried to make, people made fun of her, tried to, I don't know why. I can't tell you why. You can? Because, when people do right and other people want to do right, but they're too afraid to do right, they attack the person that does right because if the person that does right just does wrong with them, we'll all be able to survive the military. Okay. Boy, your granny's smart. Oh, that was you? You the old lady in the family? Okay. You the Emmy Maribel in the family? Grandma's more like Lupe. She's dancing naked on the table. Okay, got you. Okay. That's too funny. God, I like this kid. I like the little girl. She's your buddy. The little girl with the. Yeah, I just no. Certain black women do not like to have hair. It's a lot of maintenance and it's a lot of problems. I think that's something that people put on people to. Oh, I like my hair. I like having hair. As you get, it's not getting older, it's being poisoned to death. I'm sure when I'm not being poisoned to death, I might want to grow it out. I'm not sure. I can't tell you. I had it shaved like this when I was in the military, and I enjoyed growing it back and having it. It was a little awkward when all the women used to come and touch and smear my hair, but I'm a guy that had 4 sisters. That I guess I was paying for. I'm just kidding. I wasn't paying for it. No, it was interesting. It was cute. It was adorable. I wasn't. I just remember thinking to myself, if this was a bunch of guys doing this to Sachko, we'd all be incarcerated and fired. Okay. But women could do this to a guy. It's different when women walk up to and smell. Yeah, it's like Chippendales and shit. Those old ladies are all over Dave Rodriguez. He's paying his rent still. It's too funny. You do pay attention. I like this girl. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. You can go back and watch. The culminations of prayers are an eternal expression of love. Okay, and how you connect to somebody that loves you is how you express that love for them eternally when you connect in prayer. Oh, what's the matter, you? Shut up, your face. Yeah, they're scientists. They think they fucking know everything. We're just inventing this. Yeah, could you invent yourself into a decent person that doesn't head fuck people with your own pathetic little egos? I mean, if you're such a fucking genius and you're so goddamn great, how come you can't make yourself beautiful? I like her! God dang, that was wild. I got to go soak in the sun, guys. I got to go get my sun vitamins for the day. Wow, that was definitely a surprise. That was a pleasant surprise. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Ariana, I voted for you. Hi, Grandma. Okay. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. You're always carry people with you, no matter where you go, like I told my Emily. Hey, Mitty, please. Yeah, so she goes, if we're ever apart, I don't want you to die. I said, Emily, I was born to die. When I do die like it should be, when we're in balance and harmony, you take me with you, and your kids, boy, Mom, you're acting nutty. Well, it was your grandpa. Yeah, we all know. We've seen the videos of Grandpa there. Okay. Oh, boy, when Grandpa gets going. Okay. Hey, Lord's Prayer. Grandpa's not going to stop. We don't want you to stop. Well, I want to stop sometimes. So people need to sleep. I don't want the TV from the programmer saying, hey, I'm a genius, buy my stuff, I'm a genius, I'm going to head fuck you till you admit I'm a genius. Okay, you're a genius. Now go build a nuclear weapon and blow yourself up because nobody wants to give you any of your fake-ass money anymore. Okay. Do it in a contained environment. So we can sit there and say, okay, now we can all live in peace. Nice. Okay, guys, I love you. We'll talk later. All right, peace out.